In today's video, we're sharing with you guys how to deny the 3D reality and your senses and to remain faithful to your wish fulfilled, to remain faithful to your new self-concept. Happy blissful day, blissful beings. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabriel.
And my name is Kylie, and we've created a free self-concept challenge that's designed to help you manifest any desire with ease. If you're interested, you can find all the details below to sign up. And as always, before jumping in, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Thank you. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And in today's video, we're sharing with you how to remain faithful to your desires and to remain faithful to your new self-concept. And so even though your senses says one thing or the 3D reality says another, you still remain faithful and you deny the senses and you deny the 3D because you know exactly who you are. Which brings me to this very important truth. As you guys know that we are not only the senses, right? We're not only the name, we're not only the body, we're not only the mind, we're not only the thoughts and the feelings, but we are that awareness, the spirit that is within us, that is around us, and that is permeating through us. That's who we truly are. So now check this out. This means that your body is within you. So you are bigger than your body. So even if your body says that, oh yeah, but I still don't see it, or the 3D says, nah, this is not going to work, you as the spirit or the I am or as God or as the awareness can say, no, it's a done deal. What you're talking about? It's a done deal. I'm happy and grateful now that I am my new self-concept. I'm happy and grateful now that I have my desires. Now you're saying that, so it's like, you're having a conversation with your senses. You're having a conversation with your thoughts and your feelings. And you're also having a conversation with your 3D reality as well. So by you actually being aware of your senses, the 3D reality, it means that you are now switched on, you're awake. Now you know exactly who you are because you're no longer putting your desires or the self-concept on a pedestal. You now know that, hey, I'm actually bigger than all these desires. Whether it's $1 million, $1 billion, whatever, whether it's my dream partner, my dream home, my dream whatever. I am bigger than desire. These desires is just for you to experience because that's why we're here, to have a human experience. And we get to experience any experience, whether that's happiness, health, wealth, no matter what it is. But you have to take your power back. It's very important to take your power back because remember, we were taught to give our power away and we were taught to identify ourselves with the senses. So if we feel a certain way, we say, I am that way. No, you're not. Or if you see something in your 3D reality, you accept it as truth. No, because you know that the 3D reality is a projection of the truth. So the 3D reality is malleable. You can change it in real time. So if you see red, you can, so let's just say if the 3D reality shows you red, you can say, nope, I didn't see red, I saw blue. That's what I saw. And what you say goes because you are the operant power. You are powerful. You are infinite, you are limitless, you're not just this human experience. So then, if the 3D reality shows you this, that or the other, or your senses tell you this, that or the other, all you have to say that, I'm happy and grateful now that I am my new desire, now that I have my new desires. And it has to conform, whether you like it or not. That's just the law.
Yeah, one of the major things, at least in my opinion, is how you respond or react to the 3D. As Gabriel said, there's going to be times where it shows you contrary to your desire, contrary to your self-concept, but it's all about how you respond or react in that moment. as Gabriel said, if it shows you red and you wanted blue, you could say, it didn't show me blue yet. Where's blue? Where's blue? And you're looking for this thing. You're feeling doubtful. You're feeling maybe desperation, frustration. But as Gabriel said, if you want to see blue and it shows up red, you say, oh, no, it is blue. I see blue. You can change it. You're responding to it in a different way. Now, this also applies if maybe you want to manifest a partner and people are saying, oh, when are you going to get married? Maybe your family, parents. When are you going to get married? When are you getting married? If you let that doubt or that creep in, you're like, you know what? When am I going to get married? When is that going to happen for me? You're not remaining faithful to your desire. You're allowing the 3D to dictate how you feel. That's the reaction, when you just naturally react from that old self-concept instead of responding from the new self-concept. And the same is true for anything. You look at your bank balance and it shows you a certain amount that's less than what you desire. You can see it and say, oh man, I have no money. When is this money going to come? Or you can see it and say, oh yes, there's my millions and billions of dollars. I see it there. It's all about how you respond to the 3D, because it will show you otherwise for a little while until your new self-concept has solidified and it will start to conform to how you actually see it.
Yes, and you actually just reminded me when I wanted to take my telecom business from 300K to 1 million. I remember, because I was working with the coach at the time, because I just couldn't understand, what the hell couldn't I get past 300,000? I did everything in the book and still no results. I'm like, what's happening here? And obviously I worked with the coach, and the coach was like, no man, because you are still thinking like a 300K business owner. You have to change how you think. You have to change how you see yourself. You have to change how you believe about yourself. That is the self-concept, right? So I had to first become the $1 million business owner before I could see any changes. And I remember the first month, I was like, nah, this is not working. This is not working. And he encouraged me just to persist. Just do exactly as I say. Persist. Just so I'm like, okay, cool. I've got nothing to lose because I've already tried everything. So I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. And the second month, that's when I actually started seeing results. I was like, oh, things are actually starting to change. And within 9 months, boom, finally we achieved that goal. And it made me feel so freaking amazing, man. It made me feel so freaking amazing. But whilst we were working together, he did actually tell me that how will it feel if you had to make that $1 million today? How will it feel? For me at the time was like fulfilled, successful, and like just that feeling of relief. Finally I've reached this goal, and I felt so accomplished. But I had to feel like that before I could even get to the $1 million. So now, why am I sharing this story with you? Is to share with you how consistent and disciplined and persistent I remained in the new version of Gabriel, which was just the $1 million business owner. Irrespective of what I saw, what was happening in my 3D reality and what my senses told me, I just remained, persistent, and I express my gratitude. I'm so happy and grateful now that we've made our first $1 million. It's so awesome. It happened so easy, so effortlessly. Thank you. Even though it didn't feel right. Of course, it's not going to feel right because I've never felt like that before. I have to do it over and over again, and that feeling will then become familiar. The moment it becomes familiar, my reality then has to conform to my feeling, because now it feels natural. It feels natural.
Yeah, sometimes the process, it can seem like it's taking so long, and there are times where it can be seemingly easy to just give up, and like you said, this isn't working. The 3D is not conforming. Maybe it's not destined for me. Maybe it's this, maybe that. I don't know, it's not working. But as Gabriel said at the very beginning, that remember, you are that operant power. You are the creator of your reality. And so if it's not conforming, it's not for you to give up. It's not for you to place your objects, your desires on this pedestal to say, I can't attain that. I can't reach that. But instead to say, no, I am greater than it, I am more powerful than it, I have it right now. And I think that one bit of remembering who you are in relation to your desire, that can really give you the motivation you need in that moment to push past the 3D reality and to remember that you have it already. It's already done. You don't need to wait for it or to see it there. You have it in imagination in the 4D, and therefore it's already done.
Exactly. If you can see it in your imagination right now and also feel it, it's done. It's done. You then just have to remain faithful. You remain faithful to that. It is going to show up. You know, I'm proof. I did it with my telecoms business. I manifested the love of my life. You know, I manifested dream cars, like not just one, not just two, but three. You know, so I'm like I'm the guinea pig here. You know, I've went through this. I can say that's why I can look anyone in the eyes and say this works, not only with me but with our clients as well. You know, with our clients as well. But it's like, yes, it will be a little bit challenging in the beginning because you're not used to this. You're used to your old self-concept. You know what I mean? But you just have to remain faithful, and it will show up. You know, and having said that, thank you so much, guys, for watching. And as always, keep smiling, enjoy your blissful day. And if you do need any help, we're here to obviously, help you as well. And we also offer free discovery calls as well, if you're ready to change your self-concept. Having said that, have an awesome day, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.